Good morning, students. Unit 5 Time. Today we are going to see about reading time in a clock to the nearest hours and minutes. Hence, let's be recall the important points what we learnt in the last session. 1 week equal to 7 days, 1 year equal to 365 days, 1 year equal to 12 months, 1 year equal to 52 weeks, 1 month equal to 30 or 31 days except February month. Leap year occurs once in 4 years. There are 366 days in a leap year. Do you know, children, why there are 24 hours between sunrises and why there is a sunset? Because planet Earth is spinning around the sun. The sun shines on the planet and makes daylight. Do you see? Half of the planet facing the sun is bright. The other half is dark. It has night time. Time tells us what part of the day we were in. We tell time in hours, minutes and seconds. Let's see. When will you wake up in the morning? Yes, 7:30 a.m. To take a breakfast, what's the time? Yes, 8:45 a.m. See, here the two sisters are going to the supermarket. What's the time now? Yes, 11:15 a.m. A little girl is watching TV. What's the time? 8:20 p.m. Now the little girl is sleeping. What's the time now? 11:05 p.m. Students, look at the clock. You will notice that it has the numbers from 1 to 12 on its face and 3 hands. One is very thin and moves very fast. It is called second hand. Another hand is thick and long like the second hand. It is called the minute hand. At last, the hand is thick but smaller than that of the minute hand. It is called hour hand. In some times, the hour hand will be pointed in between two numbers. See, the hour hand is pointed between 10 and 11 on the clock. Students, the hour hand is in between 10 and 11. So we can't say the time is 11 or 11:30. It is nearer to 11. No, not like that. See, here when we compare 10 and 11, 10 is a lower number. You have to say 10 o'clock or 10 something. Okay, it's clear now, students. If the hour hand is in between two numbers means we have to say the lower number. If the hour hand is between 11 and 12 means you have to say 11 something. If the hour hand is between 12 and 1 means you have to say 12 something. If the hour hand is in between 1 and 2 means you have to say the lower number first. 1 o'clock something like that. Okay, it's clear now, students. Students, as you already know that the small hand is called an hour hand. Around the clock, you will notice that it has the numbers from 1 to 12. Now the hour hand is pointed to the 3. So it must be a 3 o'clock. See, here the hour hand is pointed directly to 3. So now the time is 3 o'clock. Let's see another example. Now the hour is what? 6 o'clock, right? Let's look at the another example. What hour is this? Yes, some of you say it is 6 o'clock. Yes, you're right. The hour does not change its pointing at the next number. The hour is in between 6 and 7. It is till 6 o'clock. Let's try one more. Right now, the hour hand is in between 11 and 12. So the time is 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock? Yes, it is still 11 o'clock. It will not be at 12 o'clock. Students, now you all clear now? If the hour hand is in between two numbers, means you have to see the smaller number first. Here we have the hour hand is in between two numbers, that is 11 and 12. We have to say the time is 11 o'clock or 11 something, not as 12 o'clock or 12 something. This clock has a hour hand and minute hand. While telling the time, we always look at the hour hand first. On this clock, the hour hand is pointing on the 12 and the minute hand is pointing to the 5. So, what's the time now? Each of the numbers are calculated by 5. This will not be read as 12 hours 1 minute. So, the minute hand is calculated as multiples of 5. 1 as 5, 2 as 10, 3 as 15, 4 as 20, 5 as 25, 6 as 30, 7 as 35, 8 as 40, 9 as 45, 10 as 50, 11 as 55 and 12 as 0. It start over again. Students, it's clear now the time is 12 hours 5 minutes. Let's see one more example. What's the time now? Children, remember that first you have to look at the hour hand. The hour hand is in between 3 and 4 and you know that it's 3 o'clock. Now let's look at the minute hand. It is pointed towards 6. Is that the time is 3 hours 6 minutes? No, we have to calculate minute hand by 5 count. Let's count 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So the time is 3 hours 30 minutes. Students, as you already know that this small hand is hour hand and this one is minute hand. See, here we have a set of numbers 1 to 12. Each numbers of the minutes are calculated by 5. See, 1 is calculated as 5, 2 as 10, 3 as 15, 4 as 20, 5 as 25, 6 as 30, 7 as 35, 8 as 40, 9 as 45, 10 as 50, 11 as 55 and the number 12. The minutes start back over 0. Right now the time is what? What's the time now? It is 2 o'clock. It is 2 o'clock. See, the hour hand pointed towards 2. The minute hand points toward 12. So the time is now 2 o'clock. What's the time now? See, the hour hand is pointed towards 3 and the minute hand pointed towards 12. So now the time is 3 o'clock. Likewise, the hour hand is pointed toward 4 means the time is 4 o'clock. If the hour hand is pointed towards 5 means 5 o'clock. If the hour hand is pointed towards 6 means 6 o'clock. If the hour hand is pointed towards 7 and the minute hand pointed towards 12 means it's 7 o'clock. If the hour hand pointed towards 8 means 8 o'clock. 9 means 9 o'clock. Similarly for 10 and 11. Okay. If directly the minute hand and hour hand pointed towards the same direction means now the time is 12 o'clock. Students, it's clear no? The hour hand and minutes hand pointed directly towards 12 means now the time is 12 o'clock. Let us discuss about how to calculate the minute hand. See students, first you have to look at the hour hand to calculate the time. See here the hour hand pointed towards 12 and the minute hand pointed towards 3. Now what's the time? Students, some of you will think the time is 12 o'clock, that is 12 hours 3 minutes, because here the minute hand is pointed towards 3. So some maybe think like that. No, you have to say 12 hours 15 minutes. See, each and every numbers are calculated by 5. 1 as 5, 2 as 10, 3 as 15, 4 as 20, 5 as 25, 6 as 30, 7 as 35, 8 as 40, 9 as 45, 10 as 50 and 11 as 55. Then what about 12? The minute 12 is start back over 0. See, the hour hand is pointed towards 12 and the minute hand is pointed at the 3, which means the time is 12 hours 15 minutes. Students, these numbers are not visible in your normal clock. You have to imagine that if the minute hand is pointed towards 1 means that is 12 hours 5 minutes. If the minute hand is pointed towards 2 means 12 hours 10 minutes. If the minute hand is pointed towards 3 means 12 hours 15 minutes. If the minute hand is pointed towards 4 means 12 hours 20 minutes. Students, now let's see what's the time. First you have to see the hour hand. Here the hour hand is pointed towards 12 and the minute hand is pointed towards 4. 4 means what? 20. So the time is 12 hours 20 minutes. Now the hour hand is pointed towards 9 and the minute hand is pointed towards 4. What's the time now? First you have to see the hour hand, that is 9. 9 hours 20 minutes. Students, in your home also make a clock in paper plate or cardboard and move the hour hand and minutes hand to make a different time. Students, do you think there are 24 hours in a day? However, time is often described using 12 hours clock. The hours go from 1 o'clock in the morning until 12 noon and then it repeats the cycle from 1 o'clock in the afternoon until midnight. Students, have you looked at the clock to illustrate the use of AM and PM? In this clock face shows the number from 1 to 12. There are 24 hours in a day. Each day the hour's hand moves twice around the clock. That is, 2 times it moves around the clock. It takes 1 hour for the hour hand to move from one number to the next number. Now let's see about what is meant by AM and PM. AM means ante-meridiem, PM means post-meridiem. Ante-meridiem is nothing but before midday. Post-meridiem is nothing but after midday. Students, you all know that there are 24 hours in each day. One day equal to 24 hours. There are 60 minutes in 1 hour. 1 hour equal to 60 minutes. There are 60 seconds in every minute. 1 minute equal to 60 seconds. But this clock only shows 12 different hours. Yes, that's why we need AM and PM. If you see AM, it means the first half of the day. PM means the second half of the day. Now let's see about the quarter past and half past. Quarter past is nothing but the minute hand has moved a quarter way around the clock. Quarter past 1, 2, 3 are all the ways of describing 1 hour 15 minutes, 2 hour 15 minutes, 3 hours 15 minutes like that. Quarter past is nothing but when you split something into 4 equal parts is a quarter of the whole. Then half past. The minute hand has moved halfway around the clock. Half past is nothing but when you split something into 2 equal parts, each part is half of the whole. Exercise 5.3. First question. When will you start from home to school? Yes, at 8 o'clock you start from home to school. Second question. When will you reach your school? Yes, by 8:10 you reach your school. Third question. How much time will it take for you to reach the school? At 8 o'clock you start from home to school. At 8:10 you reach your school. So 10 minutes it take you to reach the school. Fourth question. When will you reach the school if you delay by 10 minutes? Normally, you start from home to school at 8 o'clock. Delay 10 minutes means you start from home to school at 8:10. So, you will reach the school by 8:20. Fifth question. When would you reach the school if you start early by 5 minutes? Early by 5 minutes means yes, it's 7:55. If you start 7:55 from home to school means you will reach at 8:05. Students, it's clear no? If you start from home to school at 7:55 means you will reach to your school by 8:05. Let's see today's activity. If you have any doubt, make a note of it. The doubts will be clarified on the reopening day. Draw lines to match the correct digital time to each clock.